At least 60 feared dead as Putin's troops bomb school in Ukraine where whole village was sheltering. 60 people are feared dead after Putin's troops bombed a school in Ukraine where survivors were sheltering. Russian bombs were confirmed to have killed 2 people with nearly the whole village reportedly hiding in a school in Bilohorivka, eastern Ukraine, in the latest alleged war crime carried out by Putin's troops. The school was reduced to rubble with at least 60 people feared dead. Credit, Reuters. Firefighters were on the scene to help rescue survivors. Credit, Reuters. Firefighters helped put out flames and 30 people have already been rescued from the rubble. Credit, Reuters. Serhiy Gaidai, governor of the Luhansk region, said that citizens were sheltering in the building before a Kremlin plane dropped a powerful bomb. Around 30 people were rescued from the rubble following the strike on Saturday afternoon. However, 60 others are feared to have died under the debris, according to Reuters. Mr. Gaidai said, the fire was extinguished after nearly 4 hours, then the rubble was cleared, and, unfortunately, the bodies of 2 people were found. 60 people were likely to have died under the rubble of buildings. After the social club was hit, the basement of the school was the only place of salvation, but the Russians took this chance from people. Photographs circulating on social media show the school reduced to a pile of rubble. The UK's Foreign Secretary Liz Truss said in response to the attack on Twitter, horrified by Russia's latest attack on a school in Luhansk, resulting in the deaths of innocent people sheltering from Russian bombardment. Deliberate targeting of civilians and civilian infrastructure amounts to war crimes. We will ensure Putin's regime is held accountable. It comes after Ukraine and the West have repeatedly accused Russian forces of targeting civilians and war crimes, charges Moscow rejects. The news of the bombing is just yet another tragedy where multiple civilian casualties were recorded. 5 kids were killed in a heartless Russian attack on a Ukrainian train station last month. And a mom wept after hearing the heartbreaking news of her daughter who was allegedly brutally raped before being murdered by Kremlin troops. The bombing of the school precedes Russia's Victory Day celebrations which are due to take place tomorrow. Ukraine have warned about an escalation of attacks ahead of the parade. Yevgeny Yenin, Ukraine's first deputy interior minister, said, these symbolic dates are to the Russian aggressor like ritual. While the entire civilized world remembers the victims of terrible wars on these days, the Russian Federation wants parades and is preparing to dance over bones in Mariupol. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has killed thousands, destroyed cities and driven 5 million Ukrainians to flee abroad.